Hi there everybody, this is a slightly older World of Tanks video we're about to show you. This was actually recorded on 8.6. And right now you're watching Mad Rockape from 2.9 Alpha Romeo in his StuGIII on the Westfield map. Now the StuG has a pretty legendary gun, as you can see. It's a tier 5 map, so it's a tier 5 battle, so there's pretty nothing that gun on the StuGIII cannot get through, and that's going to be absolutely essential in what you're about to see. Now Mad Rockape's heading towards the ridge that runs along the south here right now. I mean, he did start in the northern group, but he tells me he absolutely hates going around the north in a tank destroyer, so he's going to go and sit on that ridge to the south, and that's what he's concentrating on right now. He's going to get himself a position there looking down through the bridge and up the side of that hill, where you can frequently pick up a few kills. Well, he's busy concentrating getting into position there. We already have quite a large group of enemies detected coming around the north side in that northwest quadrant there. As you can see, there's what is that, 7, 8 different enemies coming through just in that one direction, and there's one heavy and 2 tank destroyers right there. Well, as you can see, he's got other things to worry about, and he's busy picking up his first kill right here. And that's a Panzer III, who has not realised that when you're being shot you really want to move. He's just sitting there making it easy. That's really not the best idea there. Well, unfortunately, what also isn't the best idea is when you don't have enough players sitting in that top section. Now you can see the Churchill 3 there is moaning about his noob team and how pathetic that Electo is, who's just sitting in C1. And that large group there has large enemy group in the northwest quadrant has just been lost. We don't know where they are. The only tank up in that area is the Electo, and as you can see, he's probably about to get himself killed. Well, Mad Rockape's still a little bit busy down here. After all, if you were just glancing down at your mini-map right now, you wouldn't really see that anything was wrong. It is, after all, 3 points each on each side. It's not really a huge amount of movement going on. And Mad Rockape is sitting there in it's a little bit of a noob spot right there, because it's kind of an obvious bush to sit in. There's no hard cover, and Mad Rockape, just for for future reference, that barn there is not soft cover. You cannot shoot through it. But never mind. So yeah, he's just doing his thing. He's sitting there defending that particular area. Oh, he's got a light tank there. It's a T80 driven by WoT sitting in the middle of that map right there. Keep your eye on him, because he is going to be very, very important a little bit later here. So yeah, that group to the northwest, still nobody on the team has gone out there to go and find them. They're just not being engaged. Well, they're starting to pop back up right now. But and, oh, there we go, Mad Rockape has just realised what's happening. With that group coming down to the south now, they have just taken out that Marder 2 tank destroyer. That was the only barrier between that group and our team's artillery and our capture point. So, well, he's pretty much the only tank that's in range to help here now. So he's got to turn tail, get back there, and give as much help as he can. Well, that's not a bad little spot there. You can see that artillery there, driven by that Polish guy. He's put his artillery in a little bit of cover just by the cap point there. He's realising that StuG there can now get a wonderful spot and can pepper away at everything coming down there. Well, he would get a wonderful spot, but that tank there has literally just driven off behind a hill, and now you can't see it. Well, there it is. And yeah, and there's some others, and as you can see, they don't seem to have the slightest inclination to fire back at Mad Rockape here. There is not a single shell coming back his way, and that's kill number 3. That's a Hetzer just been taken out, and there's plenty of other tanks down there. Unfortunately, there's only 3 tanks left on our team now, up against 7 on the enemy team. And that's kill number 4, that's a StuGIII. So here comes WoT, that little light tank. He's just sitting in the middle there, Now he's realised that the enemy is capturing, and he has got to get down there. But he hasn't got to get down there and really do a huge amount. There's that StuG. Yes, yeah, the StuG we are watching has just picked up the spot from Lubis 3, and can now sit here and pound away. And as you can see, they do fire a couple of shells back up this way, but they have no positive idea where Mad Rockape is sitting. They cannot see him. And yet two of them are barely moving. I mean, the one just off to the left of the screen here, he is running around, and here we go. They're just trying to get their capture points. There's 3 of them in there, and there's just round after round going in there, knocking down their capture score. There goes a KV-1. He's just keeping firing, but do keep in mind the StuG does not have a huge ammo capacity. It's starting to run low. He's down to 9 shots now, and that's a few misses. That's not good. But that's 6 kills. That's a top gun right there. That's kill number 6 after Churchill 1 has gone down, and that's an M7 following up right behind it for 7. So what's left? Well, not a lot. Now, somewhere in this particular replay, although I didn't notice where, one of our team has committed suicide. So although the score is 12-all, that's Mad Rock and Lubis Malik versus 3 other tanks, an Electo, an M37 and a Gorelli. Well, if you were the enemy arty right now, what would you be doing? Would you be sitting up there? Like hell you would. You'd be heading into the battle to see what you can try and do. But, well, you can't really see them. Mad Rockape here only has 5 rounds left. He's got 1 round of armor piercing left, and he's heading round that way, and he has just picked up an Electo, and he's just stopped, and that's it. That is his last round of armor piercing. He's just down to high explosive. That's all he's got left. So he's sweeping along the ridge down across to the south, and Lubis Malik in his T80 is picking his way through the town, heading round to the north. Well, Mad Rockape is looking pretty good right now. He's sitting here on 8 kills, and has picked up a huge amount of capture defense. So Lubis Malik has just picked up one of the artillery pieces, and Mad Rockape has found one of the others. They were moving in. Well, that's 3 rounds he's got left. Oh, that's a bad miss onto that building. That's 2 rounds and 1 round remaining, and that shot from that Electo was very close. Sorry, that's not an Electo, it's an M37. But yep, that was a really, really close shot. We'll show you exactly how close that landed just after this. So going from having 3 tanks left and being against 7 tanks to now this situation here where it's 2 against 1, it's a light and a tank destroyer against that last artillery piece there, and Mad Rockape has 1 round left. Well, Lubis Malik's chipped him down a bit, but as you probably heard from the audio spoilers there, that was Mad Rockape's last shot. Has just killed the last enemy tank on the team, and there's a special medal for that. That's Faden's medal. That's a very rare medal. That's hard to get, and well, he's not only got that, but he's got Pool's medal. He's got Defender twice over. He stopped 150 points of capture there. So that's Pool's, Faden's, Defender, Sniper, Sharpshooter and Top Gun. That's a good little collection of medals there. So yeah, thanks very much to Lubis Malik for his fantastic assistance in the T80, and thanks to StuGIII WoT and CoconutJambo for their wonderful support in chat. This has been stoneymahoney narrating on Mad Rockape, and we were 29 Alpha Romeo, and we'll see you next time.